Looks like there's an Iveco dealership right there. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the one I used. I did buy this truck with the buy online option, but I'm pretty sure that when I clicked on an Iveco dealer, it was that one. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video I'm here in Euro Truck Simulator 2 in Rostock, down at the port where it looks like they make windmill parts and windmill accessories. And on the trailer behind me you will see that I have a part of a windmill tower. And this is not the Iveco Stralis that I usually drive. I have recently purchased for myself an Iveco S-Way, or is it pronounced Sway? I'm not sure, but either way it only has 2 axles on it, so it's a little shorter than what I'm used to. It has a much tighter turning radius, so that's nice. It actually has a little bit more horsepower. Is it capable of pulling this cargo? I don't know. It's a little less than 22,000 pounds, so I'm going to see if it'll pull or not. Let's get started. You can see this truck has an all-digital dash, and yeah, I do have 2 GPS screens. No, I don't really need 2 GPS screens, but there they are. And I will be bringing this windmill tower up to Copenhagen. And yes, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, I do mean the city of Copenhagen. Now, one thing about this truck is that it screams at me all the time. I haven't really looked that closely at the map today, so I don't know if I'm going to be taking any ferries or if this is an all on-road and by bridge job, but we'll find out as we go. Oh, wait. Just now looking at my GPS, look at the top center, it is taking me to a ferry. So I guess that answers that question. And it looks like we have a security check before we get on the boat. once again on the screen that there's a yellow symbol for something to my right. I really don't understand why the sensors are on trucks. Seems like they mostly just are there to annoy you. And the logos on the trailers change as we get within render distance, so that's always fun. Looks like a little tugboat over there to the right. But we're getting on this ferry. Looks like some other trucks are already loaded, so let's get in line behind them. Okay, where are we going? We could go up to Trelleborg and then cross up here to Copenhagen, but the direct route that GPS is wanting me to take is to go over to Gedser and then just drive up by land, so that's what we'll do. And embark. So let's get back on the road, as the warning is showing that something is to our right again. I don't see anything. That was to the left. Unfortunately, the spooky horn is not available on the Iveco S-Way or S-Way. I'm still not sure which way to pronounce that. They really probably need better signs to get my attention, because I don't always notice the context clues to show me the correct way to drive. But should I have turned there or go on straight down here? I'm not sure about that either. But as long as we get there, that's all that matters, right? It is all that matters, isn't it? So as far as what I think about this truck, it's okay, I guess. It's quiet. Coming from American Truck Simulator and being an American, I really prefer my trucks to be kind of loud. But Slav Jerry hasn't gotten around to making any Iveco. I think their Cursor is the name of the Iveco engines. He hasn't made any that I've been able to find yet. And there really aren't many engine mods for these trucks that aren't just insane horsepower mods. And I do prefer realistic engines on all of my trucks. One problem I have with the digital dash in this truck is that it's kind of small, and if I adjust the field of view, it cuts off the GPS on the right. So the GPS on the left has the speed limit. Got a turn here, I need to concentrate. Well, I didn't seem to get stuck on that, so the guardrail's safe today. But anyway, you'll notice that the digital dash does actually have the speed limit in the center on the top. But the problem is it's so small that I can't really read it, so that's why I went ahead and put the smaller GPS on the left. It's just so I can read the speed limit. And looking at some of the other modern dashboards on some of the other trucks in ETS2, I've noticed that it seems like a lot of them are very small compared to the field of view. I'm guessing that the digital dashboards on these new trucks in ETS2 are realistic. So that makes me wonder, do European drivers just have really good telescopic eyes, or what's going on over there? And this is a nice looking area. I think I'll stop and take a screenshot. Of course, you won't notice that except for maybe a jump. Okay, well, took the screenshot. You never noticed because I cut that out. And continuing on the way with my, I guess this is a review of this truck. I've drove it for a little while, have a few hundred kilometers on it. And like I said, it's quiet. The digital dash is kind of hard to read. It does have the digital mirrors. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. They do improve visibility on the right and left, looking at the right and left windows, and they don't really take up much space looking out the windshield either. In the real world, I question the reliability of digital mirror, just because anything that's electronic will eventually quit working, and the worst case it would be it quits working at just the worst time. And also, well, the camera sticks off to the side, and that makes me wonder if you might hit something as the alarm bell goes off again. And of course, if you had physical mirrors on the outside, you might hit them too. But the way the camera sticks out up there, it's kind of high up. You may forget it's there. There's an airplane coming in for a landing up here. There it goes. I really need to pay attention. I almost forgot to turn there. That would have been a kind of a mess. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm thinking that this area is going to be part of the upcoming rework of the Scandinavian rework. Not turning left here. And would I say that it is currently up to the current standards? I don't know, it doesn't look that bad to me. I know that they're adding new cities and new roads in this area. I'm thinking maybe I should build one of these apartment buildings in Minecraft though. I really don't think it would be too hard to build one of those. Probably using regular brick blocks for the exterior, maybe copper for the roof. It would have to be waxed copper so it wouldn't turn green. Looks like there's an Iveco dealership right there. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the one I used. I did buy this truck with the buy online option, but I'm pretty sure that when I clicked on an Iveco dealer, it was that one. Okay, here we are at the whatever this place is, I don't know. Let's see where to park. Okay, well, it's right there, so hopefully this won't be too difficult. As always, I have to ask why am I backing this particular trailer to a loading dock, but we'll never know the answer, but we have to keep asking. It does have kind of a loud beeper on the back for reversing. And once again, those steering axles are really doing their job here. It's definitely me that's messing up. Yeah, that was 100% my fault. And I'm not even joking. That was, you know, when you mess up and you know it's you that caused the problem. Just Just admit it. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful right here. I don't want to accidentally scare this guy that's just casually cleaning the loading dock door. But, well, if there's one thing I learned last week, it's that when you get the green, you keep it. I did get the green, didn't I? Yep, it's green. It's fine. Well, let's see what we get. Okay, so how do I rate the Iveco S-Way? I'm still not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm deducting 6 or 7 points for that. So what do I give it? I guess I will give it 2 turtles out of 4 clams. I don't know. I don't really know how to rate these things. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.